My name is Elke Sudermann Fischer, and I've been with the Strawbridge Art Gallery and Art League since 2016. I actually like all colors except teal, particularly dark teal. My right. I change my mediums, but lately it's been predominantly acrylic, and I love acrylic mixed media. I'm going to start with Rembrandt, the master of darkness and light. Goya, the brave teller of dark tales, especially in political aspects of his time. Turner and his beautiful haze, which was a completely new thing in that time period. Then of course Monet, light, romantic, airy. Gustav Klimt, who managed to put just plain design together with sensuality and emotions. Then Mondrian, who was able to combine freedom with just a minimal approach to color and shape. And from there, I would say C.S. Fisher, who has always surprised me in her approach to the world surrounding us and what might lie beyond. I'm pretty much set on doing something, and that depends on the way I feel. However, I have a perspective, and then it changes while I'm painting it. And at the end, sometimes I really surprise myself because I'm painting something completely different than I set out to paint. That started at a very early age with my artist mother. She took me on little walks, pointed things out in the landscape, pointed out different architectures, and she actually introduced me in all the arts. Took me to museums, took me to concerts, and then much later I met a very talented young artist who taught me how to do a lot of things, like the basic skills. How do I build a stretcher to stretch a canvas on? What kind of brushes do I use? And once he taught me how to put it all together, there was no stopping me anymore. I'm really a solitary artist, even though I consider myself a social person. I like calm, quiet, mostly classical or meditative music, and I like to be in my bright, cheerful studio and just paint. The way I'm feeling, what's going on around me, and what I see. It's the world surrounding me that is my guide. I guess all that somehow ends up on a canvas. I don't have style. I am very excited to try out new things and do what I feel like doing. I'm pretty emotional. I'm an emotional painter, and I get calm by being able to put it out there. It's getting out things that might be dark from my inside or make me happy, and it soothes my soul. I like to be walking through the forest, or here more so along the beach. I do like to get together with my friends, and I really love to be with my family. I have a really beautiful garden that I planted, and now I can actually sit in it, and I love to read books there. I love to listen to classical music, usually the musicians from the Romantic. And every so often, for something really special, I like to go out to eat or to go out to dance with my husband. I like to tell my stories with my artwork. With all of my work that I do and that I work really hard on, I like to be able to expose it and then ultimately sell it. That makes me feel really good about what I accomplished, that somebody else likes it. My first piece that was called Doorway to the Universe, because it has very nice, bright, soft colors, and it was very big. The next one was an oil painting that I painted after an ice storm. That one was called The Awakening. And I was just so inspired by the sounds and the way the trees looked that I had to paint that, hoping for the spring within it. My farm girl also, that was a beautiful, big nude that I painted from my gut. I wanted to paint the strength of women and the beauty of this strong working woman, and I thought a farm woman would be a good one. And she, in this nude painting, is taking a rest in a barn on a horse blanket, just resting from her hard work. Moonbeam to Earth with Love. And that is a mixed media that came from my soul and my heart and was a gift. I did one small painting that was a combination of a sculpture and a painting, and it's a relief laid to rest by ignorance and shrouded by deception. I painted that during COVID, and a lot of the really sad things happened during that time. And then I also like my piece Lilith, dancing her dance of life. That's aquatic and also a three-dimensional kind of artwork. It's more abstract. And then the last work I want to mention is my Umo Yemaya. She is the goddess of the oceans, the waterways, the rivers and lakes on this planet, and I think she's just beautiful, and I'm really proud of her and very happy with the colorful world she lives in.